Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with the free pick in the Bills versus Raiders NFL Week 2 matchup on Sunday, September 17, 2023. Here on YouTube, I do tons of free pick videos, so be sure to subscribe to our channel. We do free picks every day, sportschatplace.com, pickdawgz.com, right here on YouTube, as well as across social media and our live shows. And when you give out that many free picks, you're bound to like some games more than others. And to find out which games those are, as well as to get best bets from the world's best handicappers, head on over to our website, pickdawgz.com. Just click on the Premium Picks tab. While you're there, use the discount code PICK. You'll get 15% off all of your purchases of $19 or more. We also have the Pick Dawgz Dime Club, and while the Dime Club's not for everyone, it could be for you if you have a large bankroll or if you make big bets, you're looking for plays from betting syndicates, things of that nature. Call or text the number. You'll talk to a live person. They'll answer all your questions. But let's get to this one. Bills taking on the Raiders, and two teams still with lots of questions. The Raiders go into Denver in week 1. Beat the Broncos outright, in that game. We had the Raiders in that game, so it wasn't that big of a surprise to us, but the Raiders certainly showing that, you know what, last year, maybe a little blip on the radar, and maybe with Jimmy Garoppolo in there, and maybe starting to just start over again and rebuild and new identity and all those things is exactly what this team needed. They still have a lot of pieces to the puzzle that are positive effects, but all those first-round draft choices that kind of fizzled out for them, all those guys that underachieved and underperformed, gone. And I think sometimes it's addition by subtraction, and I think that's what the Raiders have done this season. Of course, Adams, one of the best wide receivers in all of football, and I think there's an argument to saying that he is the absolute best if he's got the right situation. I know that maybe it's one of those things that you could debate, and I'm sure there are people out there in the Adams camp. Meanwhile, on the other side of this one, the Buffalo Bills losing a heartbreaker against the Jets, a game that they had at halftime, and a game that, well, Josh Allen would love to have that one back. 3 interceptions, and then the big fumble towards the end of the game. The thing is, what the heck are you even thinking trying to scoop that thing? Whatever happened to just falling on the football in a tight game in a really bad scenario? It just doesn't even make any sense at all. And I think there's an argument to be made there about whether the Bills even wanted to win that game at all. The thing is, we know the Bills are uber talented. I mean, this is a team that's been the favorite to go to the Super Bowl the past several years from the AFC, of course, never making it to that point. Now this year, back to kind of more realistic expectations or muted expectations, but that doesn't mean they still don't have a world of talent. I think the way the Bills lost to the Jets, you would think that the expectations of this team would be a little bit lower heading into this week, and you'd think that with the way the Raiders played, maybe the expectations of them would be a little bit higher, but the odds makers, they haven't really suggested that at all. In fact, they suggest the Bills are going to get back home in front of the Bills Mafia and blow the doors off the Raiders. I kind of say, I think it's probably going to happen. I'm going to take the Bills in this one, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks today, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. Our betting tools are 100% free, and the way they work, they show you just how often all the bets on the board today actually hit. Then they show you today's odds, and from there, you can assess the risk-reward, putting yourself on the bets that come in the most and pay the most. That's how you make money betting on sports.